Matilda and Alex, thank you so much for chatting about the rings for me. So let's talk first. Alex, I know you were in a horror film, The Calling, when you were younger. Yeah. So did that prep you at all for what you were walking into with this?
I think so. I played the devil's son,
right, in
The Calling. So like as like an 11-year-old, I was dealing with like scary stuff. And like as a kid, the whole thing seems like a 5-month shoot seems like it takes like a year.
Right.
But yeah, so kind of prepped, I guess. Had to be like hung upside down on a crucifix and stuff.
All right, so that this is
you're
good. You were all ready for this.
Yeah.
And Matilda, was this the first time that you ever really kind of did a hardcore kind of horror film?
Yes.
So what were you expecting versus what was the reality of shooting it? Like far less, intense, or
it was intense. Yeah. We were shooting crazy hours, and there were a lot of action scenes, but I thought that was the fun part as well. It was the first time I got to do action scenes, and we had a stunt coordinator, and we could, rehearse the scenes, and that to me was a lot of fun. I have a scene where I smash a cup on the stunt's forehead.
Nice.
And I remember rehearsing the scene with just like the hand, like slapping his face, and I was scared. And then I did it the first time, and it felt so good.
Now your power to smash things on people's heads.
And you never get to do that, so I just wanted to do it more and more.
Nice, that's great. Now you've been ruined for it.
Sadistic.
Was there a toughest scene for either one of you to get through? Sometimes it's repetition, sometimes it's maintaining intensity. What, in particular, when you were both in it, or a separate scene, was it for you the one to get through?
I mean, that scene was difficult for me. The action scene in the house with Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot. It was
a lot of like emotions and like actions, and it was a long scene, so we rehearsed the whole scene. So yeah, I think I would say that one.
Yeah.
The hardest scene to shoot. There was like I think this is going to be in the extras, which is kind of cool. There's a scene where one of the characters gets electrocuted in a car.
Okay.
And it was like really, it was gratuitous for sure. So kind of like seeing that whole thing go down was interesting. Having an actor like in a car pretending to be electrocuted while there was all these lights and stuff inside the car that could have electrocuted him. So it was like
a little concerning.
It was slightly concerning. It wasn't for me, it was just concerning for someone else.
Was there a horror film from when either you were younger or that you remember even to this day that's had the most impact on you as a viewer?
The original Rings for me.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Same.
Yeah. Was it any part in the movie, or was it the end when Samara comes out of the TV?
I think it was just the whole kind of feel. For me, it was the feel of it, and the fact that you kind of weirdly feel for this antagonist, because you kind of understand as you find out more about her. You feel for her, which is a strange thing to feel for someone who's doing awful things. Yeah,
that's true. I was going to ask, this film really is like a cautionary tale also for how we use our media. And, back in the day, if you put in a VHS tape, all right, bad on you. But now you can open up an email and get a problem. And you guys proved, has it changed how you actually click on things or open up YouTube from now on?
I haven't opened a pop-up since.
Don't open this video.
I think that's what drew me to the script too, definitely. Like, the fact that it brings it into this, the potential of destruction that could bring on the world, was interesting and scary. So I wanted to get into that.
And so at the very end, Matilda, Julia's kind of in a bad place when we leave her at the end of this film. Did that immediately have your mind racing on what you'd like to do if you could play another chapter of her story, or?
Kill Holt, for sure. He's put me through so much.
Yeah.
He does not deserve to live.
It's true.
Alex, no sequel for you.
Yeah, I'll have the first scene in the first sequel before she kills me.
Thanks so much for your time, guys.
Thank you.